Bonjour and welcome back to the Big Brain Hotshot Show. I'm Mr. Gabe and it is a great day in the United States where I am, and it just got even better because now you're here. We are going to work our big brains, but first let's take a moment to reveal our word of the week, goal or goals. Goal is a word that can have many different meanings, such as scoring a point in your favorite sport. But I like to think of goals as the things I am working towards. In my eyes, the difference between hopes and dreams and goals or targets is something very simple, a plan. When you have a plan, you can measure progress. When you measure progress, you can see how far you are from your goal. This gives us the opportunity to see how far we've progressed and reevaluate our goal because sometimes they change for whatever reason. Today, I'd like to share my super secret goal setting process with all you hotshots, which has helped me make all my dreams become a reality. First, I identify my end goal. Second, I work backwards and identify the critical components that absolutely need to happen for me to reach my end goal. And I try to limit those critical components to no more than 2 to 5 items. I do this because if you have too many things to consider, it can lead to the dreaded information overload. So I head that off by keeping it simple, silly goose. Third, I prioritize each of those critical components in terms of effort and time. And finally, fourth, I measure progress. Using BBHS as an example, I knew that my end goal was to make a variety show. I know the critical components of that are scripts, filming, and editing. Once I prioritized everything in terms of effort and time, I knew editing would take me the longest because I don't really enjoy doing that. So I stockpiled tons of scripts and filmed a bunch to allow me to have enough time to edit. And I measure progress as learning and streamlining the creation process while scheduling episodes. This was how I approached creating BBHS, but this general framework of number 1, identifying your end goal. Number 2, identifying the critical components to reach that end goal and keeping it between 2 to 5 items at most. Number 3, prioritizing those critical components in terms of time and effort. And 4, measuring progress. This 4-step goal setting process is how I approach everything I do, whether it's related to fitness, work, school, or anything else. If you want to achieve something and reach an end goal, you've got to have a plan to hold yourself accountable and measure progress. Tomorrow we'll be talking about goals related to food, so be sure to join us on the Big Brain Hotshot Show and don't forget to follow.